I'm here with Jerry with Hasbro. So why don't you tell us about your displays this year?
Yep, sure thing. With Hasbro, and we got our Transformers brand. This year, we've got two things. One, obviously the great movie that came out came out at the end of June, early July. It was the Transformers Age of Extinction. So we have our great product line from that movie, which celebrates for all our younger consumers, where we have our one-step changers, our flip and change, and also our Power Battler segment. And all three of these represent all the characters from the movie, and it's all great ways, simple transformation for kids to play with. Fast transformations, things that flip, things that spin around, but it's all about surprise and delight and all the fun ways you can play. So that's our main product line here, all for Age of Extinction. And then over here in this cabinet, we also have our movie generations product, which features our deluxe characters, which feature all the characters from the movie, along with Voyager scale, which also has a bigger scale transformation, bigger scale characters, and then our leader scale, which features Optimus Prime and Grimlock, the heroes from the movie. Yeah. So all these products here, these have a little bit kind of more puzzle play transformation, so it could be anywhere from 10 steps to 20 steps type of transformation that fans and kids, older kids, will like as well. Generally about an 8+ consumer. But that's our Age of Extinction line. We also have our Constructorbots.
Great.
So our Constructorbots toys here come in pieces, and you build them it's got different ball and socket joints that you're able to build all the characters. And we have our Dinobots and our Dinobot riders, so you can recreate some of the scenes in the movie. So your little mini figures of the Autobots can be on top of the Dinobots and ride into battle. And then finally, we have our Stomp and Chomp Grimlock, which features our biggest Dinobot we've ever done. Has Optimus Prime riding Grimlock. He comes with great weapon features. He transforms in one fluid step. He has lights and sounds. He roars. He's awesome. It's just a really, really cool toy. And then we have our Mega One-Step Bumblebee, which also has great one-step transformation and goes from the heroic Bumblebee Autobot to the Chevy Camaro, which is seen in the movie. But also, this year, we're celebrating our 30th anniversary of Transformers. Transformers started in 1984. So, this year is an anniversary year for the brand. So, not only do we have the movie, the fourth movie that came out, but also we have our 30th anniversary line in our Generations toys. And that's some of our classic characters. And that's in our cabinet display over here, if you want to join me.
Yeah, so tell us about this.
So our 30th anniversary line, as a brand started in 1984, there's been so many great characters, great cartoons and comic books, and the animated movie that came out in 1986. There's so much stuff here. And so we created a 30th anniversary line to celebrate that kind of over the years. So, starting with our deluxe characters here, each one of them comes with a comic book by IDW. And IDW's done a great job, great partner of ours, where they're writing the stories celebrating the 30th anniversary. But you've got great characters like Rat Trap that was in Beast Wars. We've got a new character, Windblade, which was fan created. The fans actually voted on that, and they chose the form, which was a jet. The color, it was black and red. The allegiance, whether it was Autobot or Decepticon, and most importantly, male or female, and they chose a female. So it's so cool that Windblade, that is a first fan-created character, and it's a female Autobot jet that now she's a part of Transformers, and she's in a comic book, she's got her own toy, and now she's part of all the great cast of characters. Also, I'm very excited to bring out Pink RC, which was somebody that coming out this year. Is this character here, the RC character in her pink form, came out in the animated movie in 1986, and it's never been done before. So this was a huge figure to come out for the fan community, and everyone is just bananas about it. We also have Chromia, another female figure that's come out that's never been released before. So our Voyager scale here, you can see some of the different ones we have, from a helicopter. That this is the first time we've done a headmaster in probably 20 years. It's a long, long time. But you can also see, like we did Skybite. He's a shark. Who doesn't love a giant shark that flies through the air and transforms?
It's about to be Shark Week too. So
it's Shark Week, yeah.
Perfect timing.
Exactly. So that's awesome. And And then we've done things like triple changers, like the double dealer. Lastly, we have our Jetfire character, a classic character from the 80s that we brought back in liter scale, and we're bringing here. It's a brand new mold here. These two characters, this is new story coming out. So we have our 30th anniversary, but we're also kind of seeding some spring 15 stuff here. This is a new story called the Combiner Wars, which is going to be this awesome story that IDW is going to tell. And it's about all these Combiner characters that you have a Voyager as the torso and 4 deluxe characters that can snap on and create a giant character. This one's Superion, which is made of air vehicles like jets and stuff, a helicopter. And then you also have Menasor, who's made by the Sunicons, which are all ground-based vehicles, race cars, things like that.
Convertible or something.
Yeah.
Like a red Ferrari or
Yeah, you got like a drag strip type car, race cars, things like that. So tons of great stuff that we're celebrating the 30th anniversary, but we're also coming out with a whole new line for next year, 2015, called the Combiner Wars.
If fans want to buy them online, how do they go about doing that?
Buying online, you can go to all the major retailers, go to their online sites, and you're able to go on there. We have some products that are pre-order, depending on when they're coming out, but all the major retailers, go to their .com sites, and you're able to buy on there, buy online. Okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Morgan.
Yay,
All right,
thank
enjoy the
you.
show.